everyone, welcome back. Today we are Wednesday the 13th of March. I weighed myself this morning. I was 64 kilos, no loss, no gain since yesterday. Let's look at the numbers. In terms of total calories, we're talking 1,360 calories. And in terms of protein, 89.8 grams of protein. I walked 21,118 steps for 15 kilometers. Let's take a look at my meals. So I broke my fast at 10 a.m. with my smoothie, my protein smoothie. I then had a salad on the beach, black beans, goat cheese, grilled almond, toasted almond, and dates. It was very nice actually. And then my last meal was appetizer soup, carrot soup, with the tofu, red and green pepper, and lentils, a mix of lentils and black beans. So a little bit of cheese, a little bit of crackers, no chocolate. That's a bit annoying because I went to the gym yesterday. I did an upper body session, not the most athletic of my career, so let's say 5 on 10. I had a really good day, just like the day before, yet 64 is no loss. This is very disappointing. It's very disappointing if you don't understand how your body works and how weight loss works. But to me, I couldn't care less what it says this morning because I know that I'm doing everything to lose weight. I'm in a calorie deficit. I am training. I walked 3 hours yesterday. There's absolutely nothing wrong with my system. It's just that the body sometimes will shed weight and sometimes they won't. On the scale, I mean, but it is still losing weight. So one thing that I want to talk about is the scale. It's a very, very, very controversial subject in the fitness and diet industry. Should you weigh yourself every day? The only reason why I weigh myself every day is because it is something that I can do every single day because it takes 5 seconds. I hop on the scale, I do film it, but that doesn't take much more time. And then I look at the number and off I go. Some people will be very, very disappointed and it will ruin their day, especially if they start with this in the morning. If they weigh themselves in the morning and they see the 64 for the past 2 days and they're like, oh, this is getting so annoying. I understand. The thing is, I cannot take measurements every day because while it's longer, you will see the measurement change. It's very inaccurate as well. You usually measure yourself every week or every month just because it's like, it's very hard to actually pinpoint exactly. And when it comes to the jeans or the clothes fit, I don't want to have to put the same pair of jeans every morning when I wake up and then say, no, I don't have time for that. Personally, I don't have time to. I much prefer stepping onto the scale. And then at the end of the week, I do an average. So for example, the reason why I don't weigh myself every week is because if I had weighed myself last week when I was like 65 point, I can't remember, but it was pretty high. That would have been disheartening if it was the one time a week. But then 2 days later, I was back at 63 points, and so for that reason, if you weigh yourself every day and then you just click average, then you look at every single week's average. It's a lot easier to look at the trackers, at the progress, than if you're looking at it every day. And especially if you're not putting it, if you're not inputting the numbers, but obviously in order to do an average, you have to put the numbers. I'm just saying that is a method that is used in the fitness industry to really get like a good idea of your weekly average. And week by week, you can then compare your progress. Okay. Some people will get really annoyed when they see a bad result on the scale. And for these people, I strongly suggest not to weigh yourself every morning. If you do weigh yourself every week, once a week, just make sure you weigh yourself under the same conditions. So for example, Friday morning, not, before the craziness of the weekend, and fasted. So when you wake up and then you weigh yourself every single Friday morning, that'll be the most accurate. But again, if you had like a few margaritas the Thursday night, and that's not going to work. It's just going to fluctuate too much. I much prefer taking it every day. And anyways, I record pretty much everything: how much water I drink, how many steps I take, how much I exercise, everything. So I can do all the curves and see everything that's been influencing my weight loss. I would suggest you adopt the best method for you. Personally, It's easier to report on weight every morning than measurements. But if you prefer to measure yourself, don't measure yourself every morning. That's really long. I mean, if you have time, but it's not going to give you a big difference every day. Whereas the scale can actually, oh, 500 grams. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Oh, gain 200 grams. That's not great, but that's fine. It's just water weight, and move on. So that's all that I wanted to talk about for today. Today is a beautiful day. I am going to go walk. I'm going to go to the beach, and I am going to have a lovely day because all my meals are ready. I'm looking forward to eating them because they're really good. And so I should have a weight loss tomorrow morning. I'd say I will. If not, that's okay. I'll just keep going and until I lose again. I hope you have a fabulous day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.